Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you 3 different videos and go over them and tell you what sold, what is still available, and what I maybe should have left behind or should have picked up when I go back through and just see what I was shopping for. So in this first video, the very first thing is this Presto hot dogger cooker in the original box. I thought it was so stinking cute. You can put 6 hot dogs in there and they cook in 60 seconds. The end of it, you'll see in a minute, is so cute. They've made the logo say hot dogger and it looks like a wiener dog. It's so stinking cute. Worked perfect. I thought it was hilarious that it was called an electric hot dog cooker, but the name on the front is a hot dogger. I paid $2 for this in the original box and it sold for $39.99. Here I was trying to figure out how you get it open to put the hot dogs in, but I was one-handed and filming with the other hand, so I couldn't figure it out. But alas, once I had 2 hands, it did open, it did work, and again, it sold for $39.99. There's that logo, so stinking sweet. And that it came in the original box was so great. Next up, I picked up this Chromex tray with the gold handles. It does have the Chromex sticker on the bottom. It sold for $9.99. I paid $2. I don't usually pick up these trays anymore. They don't really sell anymore. These wood salt and pepper shakers I thought were so cute. Had a couple of ladies from Alabama come to my house to pick up something from Marketplace, and they ended up shopping my living room and bought these salt and peppers for $5. I paid $1 for the set. I thought they were so neat how they are at an angle like that. I always pick up a stack of wicker paper plate holders, no matter what color they're in. This set I paid $1 for, and I sold them for $14.99. They always sell for me. So if they're in good condition, I always will take a chance and pick them up. I find them at yard sales, thrift stores, really anywhere, and I always buy them. This set of coasters actually matches a tray that I bought in a recent sold video that you might have seen. They match the tray perfectly, but again, I got them in 2 different times. So they are Florida souvenir coasters. However, they don't say Florida on the front, which is nice. I bought the set for $1 and they sold for $14.99. I don't usually pick up souvenir pieces, but these were cute because they did not say the state on the front. They are a little chippy, but I thought they were still really cute with those oranges and that white paint. A set of 6, and again sold for $14.99. The next video here, I bought these 2 really big wicker chargers. One measured 16 inches across, and the other measured 20 inches across. It was a set of 2. I paid $2 each for these, and I thought they were so neat as a centerpiece or on a basket wall. The 20-inch sold for $24.99, and the 16-inch sold for $19.91. And again, I paid $2 a piece. I just thought they would be super pretty on the center of your table or a coffee table for your candle or your magazines or book stack or whatever. They just are super pretty. And of course, with a basket wall trend the way it is, they would be pretty on the wall too. These Santa coasters I thought were super neat. They were handmade, and I thought it was so cute how they made the carrier have the beard so that when the coaster slid in, it still kept the look of his face. I thought that was so sweet. And then when you turn them over, here in just a minute, you'll see that someone lovingly took the time to hand stitch felt on the backs so that they didn't scratch up your coffee table or whatever. I thought that was so stinking cute. There are 5 or 6 in there, I think. And then at a separate sale, I got these little handmade napkin rings. I thought it was so cute that the tag was still in there that said Creta made these years ago. So she lovingly took her time to hand stitch those little napkin ring holders. So I did pair those together with the coasters, and that set is still available. I paid $1 a piece, so $2 in on that little set. And again, those are still available. I love when I find handmade things like that are still, in existence, in circulation, and I think it's neat that we can keep those things alive year after year. I think that's so sweet. Somebody put a lot of time and effort into those cute little goodies, so I always like to keep those moving to the next person. The records are all keepers for me. I do have a record wall in my house. They're just pinned on the wall. I thought this monkeys one was really neat with that rainbow look. I love the monkeys also, so that helps. I thought they were super cool. The front of that's really neat. Of course, I had to pick up the Bing Merry Christmas record, best record ever. I did not have it, obviously, at the time. That's why I brought it home. So that's one of my favorite records to put on at Christmas time. I just love him and his voice. I mean, I know I'm not alone there. He's obviously known all over the place and everybody loves him, but he's just like so synonymous with Christmas time. And when his voice comes on, it's just like instant nostalgia. I loved this record. It had a ton of good songs. House of the Rising Sun, Living on a Jet Plane. I love me some John Denver, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, but I also loved the artwork on front of this. It's so 70s. Their outfits are hilarious. Their looks are hilarious. I just thought that was so great. And then I always pick up a Disney or musical records. I have a whole section of my wall dedicated to that, so I couldn't leave Mary Poppins behind. It's one of my most favorite movies ever. And the next couple things are marketplace sales. And like I've said in past sold videos, once you archive something that sells on marketplace, you can't find it again without going way back in your chats. So this wicker table I picked up for $5. It sold on the marketplace for $50 to the super nicest girl ever. I'm actually still friends with her on Facebook, so I think that's super fun. This watering can was a keeper for me. I use it to water my plants in my living room. I thought it was super cute with that gold leaf. This magazine rack I paid $2 for, and it sold for $20 on the marketplace. I thought the lines of that were super cool. This hamper was a keeper for me. The wicker in the bottom was in super good condition, but our bathroom is blue and yellow in my boys' bathroom. So the top of that didn't work for me, so I papered it over with like contact paper that matched the bathroom. We don't have it anymore because it lived its time with us, with boys and shoving their clothes in there way too full and the wicker busted, so it's life. I don't have it anymore, but again, I did keep it for quite a while. I think I paid a couple bucks for it, so it served its time with us. And the last thing on this video is this not hilarious, I just think it's hilarious because when I look at it, it looks like it's putting its hands on its hips. Those handles are so cute. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Like it could just come to life at any minute with that sassy attitude. But this Sunbeam percolator in the box, it was a 30 cup. I think I paid $2 for it, and it did sell in the marketplace for $30. It was huge. The box was giant, so shipping it on my Etsy shop would not have worked, just because the shipping would have been so high that it wouldn't have been worth it for anybody to pick it up and then have to pay that shipping. So it was a better sale for marketplace, and again, it sold for $30. And in the third video, it's a shop with me at the Goodwill, which I don't really go to anymore. But here we are in this one because it's from quite a while ago. I'm just picking up, looking at things, checking what the bottoms look like, who the makers are, just seeing what I can find on this day. It's always like a treasure hunt when you go to a thrift store like this. You never know what you're going to come across. The little boy was super cute, but he did stay. I did pick up this lady with the basket. She looked like she used to be a lamp, maybe. Had her original foil sticker. She is still available. I paid $2 for her. I thought she was super pretty. This Mary was not old, so I left her behind. I cracked up at this chicken, little tea light holder, but did not buy. I don't ever buy punch bowls or chip and dip sets, hardly ever. I looked at these and just was kind of hemming and hawing about whether or not I wanted to bring them home with me, and I thought they were funny little candle holders. I thought they had cute faces, but I did end up putting them back. We were really wondering what this thing was. If you know, comment below. I don't know what that was. No idea. This bird I left behind. It was vintage, and it did have a sticker under that sticker, but I ended up leaving it behind because it did have a sheared off tail. These little Bell and Creamer were cute, but stayed behind. The fondue forks sold for, or nope, they're still available in the box. I thought they were super cute. Probably should have picked up those teapots, but I did not. We always do look at the fondue pots. This one was not actually old. This half cup sold for $18.99, and I think I paid 99 cents for it. And again, it sold for $18.99. Half cup of coffee, had the Japan sticker and everything. This here was false graph, but I don't usually pick up false graph. I know some patterns are desirable, but not all. This little cup and saucer I thought was so cute. Had the original foil Japan sticker on the bottom. It's still available. I paid 99 cents a piece. I thought the gold on that and the luster on that was so pretty. So it did come home with me, and at this point I had to get a cart. That blue mug there, I didn't show you in the video, but I put it in the cart. It's still available. I paid $1. Lots of little teacups and saucers this day. Here we are just checking around, seeing what we can find. This little photo book was so cute. It was like Asian inspired with that gold leaf on there. Had like a cork frame inside. It was old, but I ended up leaving it behind. Here I bought some napkin holders. I did bring these home and kept them for myself, but why does Goodwill do this? Why do they tape something in a box with no picture on it? I'm not buying something that I don't know if it's broken. I don't even know what it looks like. So I opened the tape. to see what they were and make sure they were in good shape. They were super cute, very pretty, and I wanted to buy them, so I went ahead and bought them for my own self. But you can't just market napkin holders on the outside. There's no picture, and I mean, how do I know I even want them? How do I know they're not broken in there? I did pick up these Melmac plates, but they were keepers. We use them for toast or whatever in the mornings, so they were keepers for me. I paid 99 cents a piece, I think. I love these Fisher-Price toys. I think it's so cute that it turns orange like that, and you can play that it's hot, but I did not pick up because the decal was in really rough shape. So cute. Made in 79. I love that. I always pick up these velvet prints if they're the right price, and this one was. It was $4, and it sold for $36.99. I think it's so cool that people used to paint on velvet. Here I am trying to make sure that the Japan sticker is still on this little piece. It is, but it didn't want to stick after they put their sticker over it. I'm not sure why they do that, but they did. This did come home with me, but it's not sold and it's not available, so I'm afraid that it might have broken in storage. So it's not anywhere, but I know I brought them home with me. I did go back for these little candle holder girls, and they sold for $27.60. I paid $2 a piece for those, and again, they did sell for $27.60. This little music box was so sweet. Her little face was adorable. On the bottom, it's marked to someone. I don't remember what it says. Susan, maybe? I think it's so sweet and sad when you see these kind of things at the store because you know somebody gave their gift away. But alas, it was really cute. However, it did not come home with me. So all in total, I spent $38 on everything that I did end up picking up. And after fees and my cost of goods, my total profit was $193.84. Did I do okay, you think? Is there anything you would have picked up that you saw that I didn't pick up? Or is there anything you think I should have left behind? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.